Hello, welcome back to my playthrough of Factorio 16. I don't really have a summary of what we're going to do today because I don't really remember everything that we're doing, but I do know we needed to get some more iron ore going here because the smelters are getting a little far behind. But this might also just be because, oh well, looks like they're busy. Yeah, we're going to get some more anyway. Alright, so let's start here since we already got power lines. I don't want that. There we go. There's not too much over here, but we'll use them while they're still mining. Get rid of this rock. I think for the sake of getting rid of this iron, we'll fill in the rest of this. Okay, looks like we're out of power poles, but I can make 13 of these, so. That'll get that. Uh-oh. Okay. So, we're going to bring these together. And then I think we'll bring these down this way. And put them together. Since that one won't last very long, we'll just run this to the side of it. Splitter here. Oh, out of bolts. Gun turret damage. Let's see here. Let's get some lasers going. Be nice to have some laser turrets whenever we find biters. Which, by the way, let's check and see. Oh, uranium. Nice. That'll be good for some nuclear power later. Hopefully, there's more than just 9.8k. But in my previous games, we didn't really use uranium as much. So hopefully, that'll be the same in this playthrough. Eventually I'm going to want to get these steel furnaces. They produce twice as much, or twice as fast, let's say it that way. Use the same amount of resources and produce the same amount of steel. It's just they do it twice as fast. Take all of those. We're going to need some more undergrounds. Alright. Looks like we don't really need this anymore. Go ahead and keep the chest there for now, but we don't need them because we're making the blue ones elsewhere. Alright. Let's go finish this belt up. We'll take this in. We'll put this on the splitter. And then we'll take well, I guess Really the best way. Should have gone the other way. Yeah, let's do that. Oops, we'll go that way. That way we can merge with the beginning of a line and not the end of a line. Alright. Oh. Puts that there. That there. Cool. So now we'll have all the lines feeding. And then I guess for the sake of moving this one along, we'll go ahead and put this on the splitter as well. There we go. There's not much left of those. These are going to be here for a while. One of these is already done. Alright. Perfect. Now we can come back and see how much it's producing. Looking pretty good. Still a little behind, but that's okay. At least we know that it can keep up. For now, I think I'm also going to get some stone bricks and some more steel plates so that I can build me some faster furnaces. Some steel furnaces. We need more steel. Okay, let's go get some stone blocks, which I don't think we're actually making, which is okay. I think that when we're gonna start building out our walls, we're gonna need to build. Alright, so we got 4 of them here. I think we're gonna go ahead and start building some stone blocks, and then we can start building the walls too. Lasers are finished. Let's work on some solar energy. Okay, so we're gonna feed this stone. It's not quite what I had in mind, I guess. I forget this. I always forget that these need coal. That's okay. We'll do it this way. Alright, let's go down. We'll do it down here. We'll use some long-handed inserters, which I got 7 of, so that's good. Let's see here. We'll do... We'll do this. We'll fill these up with what I got in my inventory. Let's do half. I'll do the other half in here, but we will also put coal here, and then we'll need stone for the future ones. And then we're gonna offload these. Well, for now I'm just gonna build an inserter. Offload these blocks onto a belt. That way we can have stone bricks just to make walls. I can't remember. I think these were made in an assembly. Yeah, perfect. That way we don't have to really have coal running these. We'll do one. Need some power. Put these in a box. We'll have another one on the other side. Let's see, it's shift right click, shift left click. We'll put this here. And we'll do that. This way we can add more bricks, because it looks like that might not be very efficient. And then on blocks we'll go ahead and just limit to a couple stacks. Oh, we're out of those. Of course I hate building it when I already have a plant for them, but we do what we gotta do. Okay, that should take care of us for a little while. Okay, well. Oh well. Eventually we can get more bricks going in there, but for now that'll work. Okay, so what else do we need to do? We need to automate those straight rails, which I think we already did, so now we need to look at our resources. So we got 88,000 stone, 747k. Coal we're going to be fine with. We need to... Gosh, it just keeps going higher and higher. Man, that is ridiculous. Iron and electric. We could probably automate those rails. I guess we should probably start looking in. Oh, that's what we're doing. Military science. We gotta. We're gonna need to get oil going here very soon. We need plastic to make the red circuits, which we need to make blue science packs. But for now, piercing rounds, grenades, and gun turrets. And I know we have grenades and piercing rounds being made. So let's take out what gun turrets are. Iron, copper, and gear wheels. So there's iron. Piercing rounds over here, which we could use, belt them up, meet them up with the grenades, and then meet the gun turrets and make science packs. So for now we're going to need to bring along some more of these coppers. And I think we're going to need to go down with them. Gun turrets. So we're gonna need a lot of that copper. It's only half as much copper though, so where do we have our iron gears. Okay, so they're over there. So we'll probably have to make some more. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna do this a little bit weird. For some reason thought I had, I don't know why I have that filter inserter. I guess I made extra before. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of these yellow inserters. I don't use them much, but if I need the filter inserters, it uses them to make, so I can make them a little faster. Let's see here. So we need iron gear wheels. So we need to get those going. And we're gonna have those offload under there. So they'll come down. We could probably have a second one here. And actually, I'm gonna stop this because I want to have this here doing the same thing, so I can have the output going the same way, but going under. Cancel. That's why I have so many filter inserters. Alright, solar energy's done. Let's get silicone going because we're gonna need batteries eventually. Okay, so that'll take care of that. We need iron and copper, so we'll feed this way. And then we'll bring copper line. I don't know how far we're gonna need to go, so I'm just gonna go for here for now. Okay, so we're gonna underground for this one. Splitter here. Go down another underground. Oh well, whatever. As long as it gets to do what it needs to do. Okay, so for blue science, we need... Oh wait, for military science, we only need the 3 items, so... Oh, this will be fun. Do I have red? I can make 1 at least. Okay, so... I'm thinking... Oh, this will be dirty too. But 1 isn't. 1 isn't it? Oh, we're getting low on copper as well. We need to go mine some more of that. So we need to bring... Need to bring this down and through, and we'll go right in the middle here. And then we'll use a long-handed inserter for these science to go into... For black science to go into the research labs. Alright, so this long one I want to do, if we're going to come in this way, oops, I want it to come in and then out, so that'll be good. And then what we'll do is, since we don't really need this coal for anything at the moment, we'll just take care of that. And then, while I will still like to have, I'd still like to have a chest for these. I think that for now we can just put them on the belt. And And then maybe move this to this. Oh, well, I guess I don't really need that right now. That was not an idea I thought through. Okay, so we're gonna yellow belt this down. Because that's gonna come out here. For just a second. There we go. Okay, so we need to, because that's going to be on both sides. So we'll need that on one. Funky looking, but it'll do its job. Okay, so long-handed inserters are needed for these guys, and they will get started on building. And then while those are working out, we can do this. And then maybe we'll just do another. Okay, and then we'll blue. Military science pack. And then of course we'll just have to have these come down here. Oops. Alright, so that should take care of everything on this list once we get some power going. And then we'll have another one dropping them off. And then this can come down. Guess I forgot the corner. We'll do another. Yeah, we can go this way. We'll do this. Let's get some more science going. Let's do advanced oil processing. The reason I want to do this is because I don't exactly remember, but I seem to remember that last time I played this I had a buildup of either light oil or heavy oil, but this way we can crack heavy oil into light oil and light oil into petroleum gas, which we will use petroleum for plastics. And I think this will give us a little bit more. Oh, I don't have blue actually, so never mind. But it will give us a little bit more freedom, so we'll definitely need to get working on that here pretty soon. We'll go ahead and get these engines open because we're going to need those. And then we need to go quite a bit more. Okay, so I need to make more long-handed inserters. What we're doing here is we're going to feed in these science packs as they come in to the rest of the chain. And that will allow us to start researching things of black science. Military upgrades, things like that. And then we'll put blue on the other side whenever we get those going, but we're going to have a lot of work to get that going. Okay, so copper is getting a little low. I think we are going to put some more miners down. I only got 6, so let me grab some more from our little mall. Guess I need to get some more power poles going. Oh, so these guys are out of copper, so that's probably why a lot of this is getting mixed up, or getting light, because they're not making anymore. That one's almost out. Come on, autosave. Sorry for the freezing here. $14K, so we're doing pretty good on that. Let's go ahead and get that going. Excellent. Alright, so this takes care of both sides of the belt. That'll double up our production for a little bit. And we got blank science going, military science. Perfect. Alright, so our next thing we should probably do is, well, first of all, do we have any more biters? Do we find any biter nests? I don't think so. Okay, so we need to find how we want to work on our oil. And for that, I'm thinking we can do oil up here. Modules. We do need batteries. Look at this. Flight. That's important. We need some robots. Okay, so we want to do our oil up north, but we're definitely gonna have to break down a lot of trees for that. If we get robots and we put up a logistics network and we can just do a red blueprint and it'll come take all the trees. I don't really want all that. Don't want all the wood in my inventory anyway. Okay. So for blue science, which is what I think we need to work on, we need a regular engine unit, electric mining drill, and advanced circuits. In order to get advanced circuits, we need plastic. And in order to get plastic, we're going to need petroleum gas. Yep. Oil needs to be next thing on our list. So let me grab some of these train tracks and I'll set up our first unloading facility. Should just control. I think a good place to set up our oil pumps will be on this track here. At the moment this is only going to be for oil, so we will just leave it a single track because we're not going to have too many oil trains going here. I'm going to need to build a locomotive. So I need steel, 20 engine units. I need lots of steel. One good thing is we have a backup of steel now, so that's excellent. Which means we might have a lot of it in here that I can steal. Yep. So now I need the engines. Getting low on them bronze plates, copper plates, sorry. Where did we have engines? There we are. Alright, so we got a train. Now we need looks like more iron. I'll just take it from here until I have enough. So we'll do we're gonna do 2 fluid wagons for now. Alright, so I guess this is the second one. Excellent. And then for now, we're gonna put in all of our trees because I don't want to have to keep toting those around. And color doesn't really matter, but I do like to color code some of my trains. Black for oil, blue for iron, red for copper. Doesn't really matter though. Alright, and then we're gonna run that up to this area and hope we don't run into too many biters. I am so excited all this oil in this map. It's great. Probably should have taken some steel because this pickaxe is going to be dead, and I don't know if I have enough to make a... Ah, I do. Excellent. I'll go much faster. Oh no, not trees. Fun stuff. So there's our oil there to our left. You can see the patches up here. So what we'll do, see how far up we can get with this track to get out of the trees. We'll go ahead and turn it this way. And since there's so much, I think we will run. We're gonna run all of the oil up. Well, that's so many pump jacks. Man, this is gonna be great. So we're gonna run all these oil pipes. They're gonna run straight up. And I probably should make maybe groups of 3 or something and have 3 different pipes run into 3 different sets of tanks for storage, and then we're just gonna dump it all into this. And I know we're gonna fill up these oil tanks up here before we even. We're gonna be harvesting a lot more than we can produce in terms of raw materials. But that's okay. That's okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and go out a little bit more. Don't exactly remember how far. Looks like we're getting pretty close to where I can come down. Okay. This will give us room to build all of our oil processing straight up. Basically starting at the map down here at the bottom, we're going to offload the oil. We'll start with the refining, and then we'll put everything else going up that we need to do, such as like plastic and light oil cracking, heavy oil cracking, petroleum making, batteries, sulfuric acid, all that good old stuff. My goodness, what is going on lately? Get a personal robo port later when we get robots. Then all you have to do is use the blueprint, the red deconstruction planner, and it'll take out all the trees. Excellent. Perfect tool for being lazy. I wouldn't say lazy, maybe efficient. I am out of rails. Flight's done. What's next? Combat robotics. Oh yeah, we don't have blue, that's why we didn't do that. Stack inserters, we don't really care about at the moment. Let's go ahead and build the, well, do some mining productivity. Maybe we can get this mining situation a little bit better controlled. Okay. I think we are going to use this as a stopping point. Basically, to sum it up, put some more miners on iron ore to get the production going up a little bit higher for this iron plates. I also did the same thing. I put an extra row of the copper. I have added on to the black science or military science, whatever you want to call it, production. We had the grenades last time. We already had the armor piercing rounds, so we just added in the turrets. So everything's going in here now. We beefed up a little bit. Well, I don't know if we beefed up any of the steel, but we did run some smelters for stone production and stone walls. So now we got plenty of walls here. We can start building whenever we find some biters. Then we also added in rail to start on oil gathering here pretty soon. We will probably do that in our next episode. I don't know that we need anything right now. We might be able to automate some pump jacks, steel, iron. That's quite a bit of work for that. Then again, that is quite a bit of work to have to build manually as well. So we're going to need a lot of those and a lot of pipe. Alright, maybe next time we'll automate pipe building and pump jacks. Because as you see, there's each one of these squares is a different pump jack. And then we're going to have to connect them all with pipes. Lots of underground pipes. But alright, on that note, I will talk to you guys in the next episode. Have a great day.